Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kelly, Earthsong. This is going to be the August 2021 reading for Aries. And if you're a returning person, thank you very much. If you're brand new to the channel, welcome in. I also have a website. I teach classes. I teach people how to come back to the old ways and to learn their true self and spirituality. So if you're interested in that, the links will be in the description box below. I do take donations, and I want to thank everyone very much for the donations that I've been getting. I can't tell you how grateful I am for all of those. So again, thank you very much. Now, I've already pulled the tea cards, the tea leaf cards, and the emotional energy cards for the month of August. And from what I'm seeing, Aries, I think that all of the stuff that you've been through with a past person is coming back around for you for some reason. I think for a lot of you, there's the possibility of a reconciliation, clearing up past mistakes or misunderstandings. There was a lot of volatility in the situation that you removed yourself from, grew spiritually, really opened yourself up, and I don't know, maybe learned a new perspective, um, decided to give them the benefit of the doubt or another chance, something to that scenario. I feel like you were very shrewd about this at first, very unwilling to communicate and give the option of a reconciliation. But I think that now you are really coming around to that idea. And so we're going to dig into this further and see where it goes. And just a quick note, there is something in your energy that suggests that something in November will have you dealing with the law in some way, shape, or form. So you may want to take a little note of that, kind of pay attention to some different stuff that's been going on. I don't necessarily feel like that's a negative thing. I know a lot of times when people hear that, they think, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? But I feel like for a lot of you, it's going to be like a reversal of something that had been started before. And perhaps it has something to do with this relationship. Perhaps this is, not actually going all the way through with a divorce or suing someone or whatever. But I think there's going to be something that turns in your favor for sure. So first we're going to check the love oracle cards for you, Aries, and see what's going on there. And for those of you who are considering a reconciliation, if this was a toxic person, if this was that typical toxic, like narcissistic type of relationship, Spirit is saying for you to just release your ex and walk away from that. However, if this was not a toxic relationship on their part, or this was actually just misunderstandings that took place or whatever, then you're being told that you should express your love and be honest with that person, and that you being in the energy that you've been in lately, where you're very comfortable just being in the moment and really sitting in your power, has made you very attractive to this other person. And you're like attractive enough that there's a proposal on the table in your future of some sort, some type of proposal for a real commitment. Okay, so now we'll dig into the tarot. Cards are so big. August 2021 for Aries, please. Spirits, guides, and angels. Aries, August 2021. Aries, 2021. Give us some guidance. Give us some clarity for Aries, August 2021. Wow. Aries, 2021, August. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. That was like a super explosion. You've definitely went through one hell of a transformation lately. Like a quantum leap transformation. The change you have made is just incredible. So this is definitely like a soulmate, a past life person that you've been dealing with. And you've really stepped out into your world and gotten creative in your own endeavors. You walked away from all of this. You've been the magician in your own life. You've been manifesting your world and what makes you happy and brings you your highest good and focusing just on you. But now coming into your near future, you're looking at that perfect happily ever after, that overabundance of everything in love and finances, health, everything about your life is just really balancing out. But you still have concerns, don't you? Yeah, you've been very motivated. And maybe even you're very motivated to move forward and get this happy ever after that you really, really wanted with this person. Because you did have a lot of really great chemistry with them, a fiery, passionate chemistry. And I don't know why this is coming up, but I feel like for a lot of you, Aries, you had an issue with this person that had something to do with sex. Your sexual, maybe the way you would prefer to have sex versus the way they would prefer to have sex. Something there. Something is very strongly sticking out about that. But this is definitely somebody that you could be everything with. I mean, you could have everything with this person and not have to worry and feel like you need to guard yourself or what you have. So let's get some clarity here. Some clarity around this negative energy. Yeah, you've been juggling this because of somebody caused the other one's heart to break over something, and I really strongly feel like it had something to do with sex. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not like getting all the details here, but I think for a lot of you, it really did have something to do with a misunderstanding or preferences, not feeling like you were getting your needs met in the way that you really wanted them met. Something like that is really sticking out about this reading. Yeah. Yeah, you have felt very emotional about this and very guarded. And you were ready to just walk away and have a new beginning on your own, even though you really felt like that wounded warrior walking away from it. I think maybe this hurt your ego, Aries. And I don't mean that in an insultive way to you at all. I just mean that I feel like you have a different way of desiring something about your relationship, and I really feel strongly that it has something to do with sex. And that you need to calm your temperament about it and really think about the space that you're coming from in it. And maybe the reconciliation and the misunderstanding stuff is about you have grown so much as a person recently that now you're very willing to compromise and be more understandable to your partner in the bedroom, because you really do have a great passion with this person. This really is a great love. And you really, really want to stand your ground on your preferences and I'm not finding the right word, your passion about, or your belief or your conviction about how things should be um, sexually. Maybe it wasn't fiery enough for you. Maybe it wasn't spontaneous enough or something. And the other person is just a little bit more conservative than you would prefer. But when you find that great love, then you grow within, you realize that there's wiggle room for compromise. And any great relationship, both sides compromise. So um, I say good for you if you're finally in that space where you're realizing that. And I don't know why, but I felt like I need to draw these cards that typically lead you down your spiritual career path. But I was really drawn to pull these cards for you. And holy crap, that's a lot of cards. So you're a natural healer. You talk to your angels instead of worrying. You're artistic. Possibly you even read tarot, or you follow the guidance of tarot quite a bit. And I think for a lot of you, you practice yoga. You're very zenful. You're doing stretching. You're doing exercise. You're really trying to balance your life out. And perhaps you need to be looking at teaching that, or incorporating that more intricately into your everyday life. Um, Maybe you need to share that with your partner, your lover. Remember to be grateful for what you have and who you've become and what you can do. Trust. And remember that fate is yours to play with. It's your destiny to do so. You are enough and you can have enough. Eliminate what does not feed your heart or your soul. You already know the answer. and learn something new and use your intuition. Accept what has happened. It's the past. And remain vigilant in positive thinking. Keep going, manifesting. You've come a long way and you need to continue to acknowledge this. Don't make excuses and clear your chakras. Oh, and that might have something to do with that yoga card that I drew too. All right, so there you have it, Aries. The month of August for you looks like compromise and reconciliation, which is further growth. And I just love the way Aries keeps growing in leaps and bounds. I'm so impressed with you all. Uh, there's been a couple of zodiac signs that really stick out to me in the past few months, particularly, and yours is definitely one of them. You are really just growing in leaps and bounds. I mean, just like quantum leaps. And I am so proud of you for that. And I really, really, really want you to come and visit my forum and my website and share some of your wisdom and your stories with other people because you can help them. You can help them to learn how to grow for themselves. I mean, what a beautiful thing to share with people. What a beautiful story you have. And the people that come to my website, that's what they're looking for, is that guidance and that knowledge. And, you know, let's all work together to grow and ascend and develop and be great. Be as great as we can be, you know, because we are creators, we are manifestors. So I really hope that you will share your knowledge somewhere, even if it's not on my forum or my website. Share your knowledge, share your wisdom, share your story, your journey, because you're going to help someone. And if you can help only one person to grow and develop and give them the courage to do it for themselves, God, look at the difference you've made, right? All right. I'll see you in a couple of weeks for the mid-August reading. Take care. Love and light.